In July 1863, a quiet town in Pennsylvania transformed into the epicenter of a fierce struggle, the Battle of Gettysburg. For 3 harrowing days, Union and Confederate forces clashed in a brutal contest that would become the turning point of the Civil War. General Robert E. Lee, leading the Confederacy, sought to invade the North, aiming to shatter Union morale and force a peace settlement. The stakes were monumental. The outcome would shape the future of a divided nation. Gettysburg wasn't just a battle. It was a crucible of courage and sacrifice, where over 50,000 soldiers fell. The lessons learned here resonate today, reminding us of the cost of division and the enduring fight for unity.
As I stand here, I can almost feel the weight of history pressing down. July 1st, 1863, Lee's Army of Northern Virginia surged into Pennsylvania, their eyes set on a decisive victory. The streets of Gettysburg echoed with the clash of arms as Confederate forces pushed Union troops back, claiming early ground. But the Union soldiers, resilient and determined, regrouped on the high ground of Cemetery Hill and Culp's Hill. This strategic positioning would become their lifeline. As night descended, both armies braced for a confrontation that would change the course of the war. The quiet hills, once serene, were about to erupt into the largest and bloodiest battle ever fought on American soil. The fate of a nation hung in the balance. July 1st, 1863, Confederate forces pushed Union troops through the streets of Gettysburg, gaining early ground. But the Union Army regrouped on high ground south of town, forming a defensive line along Cemetery Hill and Culp's Hill. This positioning would prove critical in the days to come. As night fell, both sides prepared for what was shaping up to be a massive confrontation. The quiet hills of Gettysburg were about to witness unprecedented carnage.
July 2nd, 1863, marked a turning point in the Battle of Gettysburg. The air was thick with tension as General Lee ordered fierce assaults on both Union flanks. On the left, the fight for Little Round Top became legendary. Colonel Joshua Chamberlain and his men executed a desperate bayonet charge, holding the hill against overwhelming odds. Meanwhile, the right saw brutal clashes in the wheat field and peach orchard, where the ground soaked up the blood of thousands. By nightfall, the Union line held, but the cost was staggering. Countless lives lost or shattered. Then came July 3rd, the day of reckoning. Lee, in a bold gamble, launched Pickett's charge, a direct assault on the Union Center. Over 12,000 Confederate soldiers marched bravely across open fields, but the Union artillery unleashed hell. It was a catastrophic failure, barely half returned. The Union Army stood resolute, forcing Lee's battered forces to retreat. The echoes of that fateful struggle still resonate, a testament to courage and sacrifice on both sides. The Battle of Gettysburg was a turning point in American history, with over 50,000 soldiers killed, wounded, or missing, an unimaginable toll. This battle marked the end of General Lee's invasion of the North and shifted the momentum firmly in favor of the Union. Just 4 months later, President Lincoln stood at Gettysburg, delivering his iconic address. His words, "Government of the people, by the people, for the people," resonate even today, reminding us of the ideals we strive to uphold. Gettysburg is more than just a battlefield. It's a solemn reminder of the sacrifices made to preserve our nation. The quiet fields today echo with the resilience of a country forever changed, shaping the course of our future. The Battle of Gettysburg was over, but the toll was staggering. More than 50,000 soldiers were killed, wounded, or missing, the highest casualty count of any battle in U.S. history. For the Union, Gettysburg marked a turning point. It ended Lee's invasion of the North and shifted momentum in favor of the Union. 4 months later, President Abraham Lincoln delivered the Gettysburg Address, honoring the fallen and redefining the war's purpose. His words, "Government of the people, by the people, for the people," still echo as a call to unity and democracy. The Battle of Gettysburg remains one of the most significant events in American history, a testament to the sacrifices made to preserve the Union. Its fields, now quiet, stand as a reminder of the cost of war and the resilience of a nation. Gettysburg was not just a battle. It was a turning point for the United States, shaping the course of its future.